Hey everybody, this is Scott Hudspeth with Agent Mastermind. So excited to have you guys here with us today. Welcome back from a long weekend. So we are going to cover some really cool stuff that always gets me excited, and that is marketing, the stuff that you should be doing for 2017. Now think about this, and I've been saying this for like a month now. The stuff that we do today, the stuff that we plan for, the stuff that we work on, the stuff that we implement is going to come to us in 2017. So Vicki Rice, my partner in crime, that is the master of all of this really cool, fun stuff that is so eye-catching, is on the call with us today, and she's going to share with us some new opportunities, plans, and platforms that she has created for a couple different companies, and she's going to share that with us today in a format that I think you really, really will enjoy, that will help you get a jump start on 2017 and, well, today moving forward, but more importantly, 2017. So, Vicki, thank you so much for joining us and sharing this with everybody today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Thanks, guys. So hopefully today, at least I will, my main goal today would be to kind of motivate you to think about next year and how great it would be if it was already done, and all you have to do then is, click one button and your systems are done. Every day you know what's going out, and it's going to make your life so much easier. So hopefully I can help a little bit. Yeah.
Awesome. So automation is a big part of today too as well. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, that's a key. Today, marketing has changed so much. So, and your time is money, right? So, and you want to work on money-making activities, not on this kind of minutia, because people get lost in it. And if they don't understand it, it makes it even twice as long to do something. So, for sure, automation is really huge. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm using a program called Canva, guys, and it's the presentation part, and I've given a couple classes on it. I love it, but all your listing presentations should already be here done in Canva for you. So all you do is pull it up on your, on your phone or on your iPad, or have it ready to go, so that when you're doing a presentation, it's eye-catching and visual, and so that's why I love Canva. So I wanted to let you know that this presentation is not a PowerPoint; it's a Canva presentation. Okay.
And, really quick before you get into this, so anything she mentions on this website, if you're wondering what she said or how she said it, there's a little box down on the right-hand side, and it's a chat box for everybody to submit questions and stuff like that. And so I'll be putting down there like the website that she talked about. If she mentions something that is, if people start asking about, I'll be putting those links to the different things that we have down in the right-hand corner there of your little go-to meeting thing.
That's
so
awesome.
Just so you know, yeah, cool.
Thank you. So yeah, this is Canva right here. It's just canva.com. And of course, this is my wall. This is my current stuff that I'm working on right now. But it's easy to do anything. You can do, I can do flyers and Facebook covers. I can do postcards. I can do Twitter posts, Tumblr, Instagram. I can do all my documents. I can do a magazine cover. I can do all my blogging through here. I can do posters. I've even done stand-up banners for people through here. And all my social media headers are automatically sized for me. No worries. I don't have to search for stuff. Invitations, you definitely are going to want to start doing a lot of the stuff that we talk about today. And it works for WordPress. It has an app for your iPad, so, very simple. And it's really free to use. Only thing you have to pay for is the images, and those are $1 each. So just wanted to let you know that. I use Canva for work. I think you pay $19 a month for that, Scott. And that's only because I'm doing it for multiple people, and it gives me a resizing feature that I love. That's really the only thing that it does for me.
So let me explain this. So if there's somebody on the call that has a marketing department or a marketing team, or maybe you have one person that does a bunch of work for a bunch of different people, if they want to use Canva, the $19 allows them to have, like, inside you have a bunch of different names. So
Yeah,
you can do the work for different people and keep their stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And it gives me a whenever we're doing a brand kit, I'm going to have font and hex numbers and logos, and so it allows me to have everyone's individual brand kit that I can work from. So then I know what color font to use, that kind of thing. So that's the only thing that's Canva for Work is. Other than that, it's free to use. So I just wanted to kind of show that for you. Okay.
Very cool.
So I'm thinking about some of the hot marketing tools that I use. I'm not an expert. I don't go on speaking engagements or anything like that. I just happen to have a real estate background. I've 25 years being a buyer's agent and working for some successful teams. So I think that I have a little bit of an edge when it comes to like what are the hot buttons that people are looking for. So this is kind of what I put together. I use Canva. Of course, my Facebook, Twitter. I really think the Savvy Card is another tool that you definitely need to do. It's the online business card. Again, free. I love single property websites. Agent marketing, I just happen to know that one very well. That's a complete property marketing system for real estate. It covers you for all the tools that you need to get noticed before you get it listed, all the tools you'll need during the listing, and it has a great after-close system. That's why I like it. In addition to that, it's a CRM, and I can do some great landing pages and website development. All that stuff is in agent marketing, and we've done tons of classes on it, right, Scott? So
absolutely.
You can go
and I'm
back
putting these
in the
links down.
archive.
Yeah, and I'm putting these links down on the right-hand side. So like agent marketing, Savvy Card, Y Stamp is a great email, Gene, LastPass, so all those stuff. And I'm putting phone. So I'm putting these links. If you're wondering what those are, I'm actually putting the actual link to what she's talking about down in the right-hand chat button down there for everybody.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
You're welcome.
So website, of course, you get one. I know you get one like with Remax or that's company generated, but I really feel strongly about having your own identity. And so you can create a free one at WordPress. Static websites are awesome to do, and you can optimize them so that, let's talk about, the Pinterest is a site that you might have, right? And if you linked your website URL number to every pen that you posted, that drives your SEO rating up really, really high. So when people search for you, you're going to come up on Google. So having your own website optimized to your benefit is important to me for the people that I work with. Just wanted to let you know that. Of course, LinkedIn, for business. Animoto, love their video templates. Not everyone's a star like you. Maybe they feel it takes them a while to get in front of the camera and speak. I'm one of those people, so I getcha. So Animoto allows you to build your YouTube channel and have some really cool templated videos that we could do for holidays and such. Y Stamp, love it. Allows me to link all my social media sites in my signature. Of course, Jing I use to capture everything, and it has a great little video thing that I can use too. LastPass is my vault to keep all my social media, or all of my login and passwords, so I never have to remember them. It's automatically uploaded for me. And of course, I love Buffer for scheduling, our social media posts, which is going to be big coming 2017, because I really want you guys to be able to have 3 minimum, 5 fantastic posts that go out every single day on your pages. So that means one going out at 6:30, one being posted probably around 3:45, another one at 6:30 p.m., 11:30, and then about 2 a.m. That is just something that we've seen great success. When you post more, you get more engagement. Any questions on
And
that
you're
so
going to
far,
take,
Scott?
no, and the first question was, is it free? So, and Canva is free. All you have to pay for is the photos. Just wanted to clarify that. And then the other stuff she mentioned, let me just go through these really quick. So Savvy Card is free. Agent marketing is $1 a listing. Yep.
Yeah. And all your social media sites are free, right? Zoom is free. LastPass is free. Phone burner you have to pay for. Do you want to explain what phone burner is?
Sure. So phone burner, I consider it free because it allows you to record, like, you know how if you were to call 100 people in your database, which I highly recommend, we do this every 4 days, or excuse me, every 4 months, 100 people every 4 days. So we call our whole database every 4 months, sometimes every 3 months. And to do that, you have to leave a lot of messages. So what phone burner does is it allows you to record a generic message up front, put it into phone burner, and then when you get a voicemail, you click a button, and it leaves that voicemail. So it allows you to, they say on average you're going to get through 50 to 60 people per hour because 50 to 60 to 70% sometimes, depending on when you call, you're going to get voicemail. So instead of leaving 70 voicemails out of 100, you leave one, you just push a button and it quickly starts dialing the next number. So it's pretty cool to get through a lot of people very quickly, and they hear your message, they hear your voice, and then you just leave a short message. So pretty cool.
Yeah, and your messages could be, you know, if we started in January, it's like, you know, I wanted to wish you guys a Happy New Year, you know, we're thinking about you and your family, you know, whatever small little message that you want to say, and that's it, you know. So Buffer is another one. Again, that's an automated system that you can put all kinds of posts and schedule them to go out for you, and you can do Buffer usually once a month, you know, at the end of the month. Schedule all your posts so they're all done for January, February, March, April, and so on.
Hey, Vicki, question from Laura coming in. Buffer is free up to, I think you get one or two different social media sites if you want more. Like I have 25 different social media sites that it goes to, and I think it's $99 a month. Question from Laura coming in. Try it out for free for sure. Yep. Question from Laura, can you upload your own photos into Canva?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I don't use, that's a great question, Laura. I don't even buy Canva photos. So basically, I'm using it for free. I use Adobe Photoshop, you know, and so I buy those photos. Scott will buy monthly membership for me, and so I'm allotted so many photos, and then I'll save them to my desktop in a folder on my Dropbox, and then I upload it from there, and I'll use one photo for like 5 different things. I might use it for someone's postcard, and then I might use it, you know, as a post or on a flyer. So yeah, no, I don't. You don't have to. You just have to have it be not one of those free ones. You can't, you know, you don't want to take a free search Google, see something on there, save it to your desktop and use it, you know, because they will, you know, send you a letter saying, you know, it's copyrighted material.
Somebody's asking, is Phone Burner free? No, it's actually a cost. If you do go to Phone Burner Freedom, which a link I put down on this thing there, you get a 20% discount on whatever one you decide to use. So it goes off the minutes that you use it, and you buy so many minutes per month, and then it rolls over if you don't use those minutes. So what a couple people have done, I don't know if they'll really want me saying this, or like me saying this, but a couple people have shared an account because of the minutes. So because you can upload whatever message and dial from whatever number you want. So just FYI there.
Yeah, we have a couple of teams that share where, you know, it's one team, so so you definitely can share. So Facebook strategy. We've had tons of classes on using Facebook and as an actual lead generation. YouTube video blogs, birthday wishes, you know, email drip campaigns. These are all of my tools that I use to get the message out there and get more eyeballs on your stuff. So I'll do drip campaigns and campaigns to my database and campaigns to a farm area. Love the agent marketing flip books. You know, we've done a class on those. That is, you could have a flip book, which is basically a little book that you click, the pages turn, and you get to customize it with, you know, whatever words you want to say or whatever images. So I can make my own book up for sale by owners, or for expired listings, or for how my office works. I think prime example would be a new buyer that you talk to over the phone. Well, you want to send them an email saying how great it was to talk to them and how excited you are to see them on Tuesday at 2. Oh, by the way, click here to learn a little bit about how my office works. So you can link that flip book. So I use the flip books quite a bit. Of course, print is number one. Ads, presentations, you know, closing reminders, postcards, your own personal, you know, about me and your team. You know, these are all things that I do. You know, open house memories, thank you cards, weekly updates, did you know, and then postings. I use, you know, everything in regards to posting on all the social media sites. So let's look and talk about that for a second. I broke it down into 2 categories, right? Personal, which is your foundation, like you're building the house, and then lead generation for your business to keep money coming in. So what I would like to do when I'm working with someone is we come up and we develop a brand. A brand is just something that someone thinks about you when they're not face-to-face with you, and it could be anything. We talk about website development, you know, and how to optimize it so I can start generating leads through my own and backlinking and all that jazz. Making sure that you have all the social media platforms. You know, people say, well, I don't use those, Vicki. Well, you know, you may not use them, but people will Google your name, and it's kind of nice to own page 1, 2, and 3 of Google, and this will allow you to do it. So even if you just set up a dummy one and have a few things going, like, you know, you don't have to do Instagram, or you don't even have to do Pinterest, but it's nice to have that chain, you know, that ladder link so it fills the space, that's all. You should have a personal bio page about you, your team, who you are, how you work. And I really like the idea that your branded thank you cards, you know, so you can handwrite little notes and updates. Those things are going to go out. You're going to see them and tell you to go send those out, 10 of those minimum a day. A listing package, a pending package, an after close package, your flip books, your Animoto videos. You might have a video business card or something of that nature, talking about your personal, setting the foundation, and of course setting up your single property websites. Now, when you got your foundation, you know, you're building your house and everything's in. Now we're going to layer on top of it, you know, your marketing campaign, and we want to generate money coming in for you. So we're going to use the email system. We're going to use basically stamp, mail stuff out, and we're going to be able to use your social media posting. And then, of course, you're going to have advertising that you do, maybe a Homes Land magazine, or you're going to want to put an ad someplace. All of that basically is to build your database, nurture with, you know, sending out things, email, blast, and then you're going to post something. All that is just to get the face-to-face appointment, right, with your clients.
Right on.
Yeah, and so we're going to think about how we can get face-to-face with people. I mean, obviously you're going to be referred to people. You're going to meet people in open houses. You're going to develop relationships in groups that you belong to, have it be LinkedIn or have it be BNI or something like that. We're going to design holiday campaigns and your farm area campaigns, and I really want to personalize your closing gifts so they're unique and they come from you. You know, your door knockers, you're making sure that you have that opt-in landing page system put into your website So, we can use your IDX numbers and talk about strategies. We all have talked about the flower pot strategy or the lotto ticket strategy. Set it and forget it.
One of my favorites, by the way. One of my favorites, the lotto ticket strategy, is by far the coolest. So, you want me to tell them really quick what that is?
Cool. Yeah, please do.
So everybody on planet Earth wants to be appreciated. They want to be remembered. So what we do is we buy, and I always ask this question when I'm in a group of people. I'm like, hey, Vicki, how much does a $1 lottery ticket cost? And everybody's like, $1. I'm like, okay. And they're like waiting for the trick question, right? There's no trick. So we buy, say you got 200 people in your database. You buy 200 lottery tickets, so it costs you $200. And you write on a postcard, you go, just thinking about you, hope you win, Scotty. And you send them, you don't send them all at the same time because you have to follow up with a phone call. So you grab 25 each day, or maybe every other day. You write them, send them, and you don't even have to be the one doing it because nobody knows what your handwriting is. Nobody writes anymore. So you send them out 25 at a time. You make 25 phone calls. Hey, hey, Vicki, just wanted to see if you won. Win what? Well, the lottery ticket. Oh God, no! But thank you so much. I appreciate you. And hey, I just, and then we tie that into the yellow sticky note strategy, where you say something like, hey, I just had a sticky note, on the file when we worked together, and I helped you guys get into a home, and I want to say that if I could hit the universal reset button and only work with people like you, my life would be amazing. Appreciate you guys. Hey, and then at the end of the call, you would say, hey, who do you know that's thinking about buying or selling their home in the next 6 to 12 months? And so you appreciating them, give them something of value, and then make the phone call. Real easy way to reconnect with your past database.
Yeah, or as they say, what the answer would be, no, I don't know anyone right now. Oh, but will you not keep me a secret, please? And then you get the yes from them. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's what you're looking for, and it's all about building relationships. So I think the lotto ticket strategy and that yellow sticky note strategy is like killer.
Love it. And the flower pot strategy too. A lot of people are asking about the flower pot strategy, so maybe it's time to bring that back up and do another class on that. So we'll put that on the agenda for the next couple weeks to come here.
Yep, that sounds awesome.
Perfect.
So marketing who you are versus what you do. When you're crafting a tagline for your brand, you have to decide on what you want to be known for. Your tagline is part of your marketing. It tells people why they should do business with you. And I see a lot of the stuff out there that talks about, like, I'm the #1 agent. Who says that you're the #1 agent? Maybe the person next to you is the #1 agent. So, and that doesn't tell your clients what you're going to do for them. So I hope that I can motivate you guys to go above and beyond what the public's perception of you is as, quote, let me be a #1 agent, and focus in and tell people, who you are, who is the true person that you are, and find that uniqueness about you that makes you different, because that's going to make you stand out. So
I love that first line that you did, Vicki, right there. Market who you are, not scroll up this little bit, and you blocked it from. Yeah, who you are, not what you do. Yeah, because people will be attracted to you.
Exactly. Yeah. And I hear it over and over and over again. It's not who the company that you're with. They make enough money. Let them market themselves. So you need to market who you are. And people get desensitized when it's like, oh, I sell cars. Oh, okay. Then they get this perceived personal, that image in their mind, and that's not the image that you want. You want someone that everything is going to be amazing, that everything you touch is going to be perfect. That's Holly's that I came up with. And when I'm talking brand kit, I'm talking logo, color, font, that kind of stuff. And you'll kind of see what I mean in a little bit. Actually, let's go to her website.
And people were wondering, people were asking, are you going to show examples of Canva inside there? I don't know if you had that in your schedule, but
yeah.
Okay, cool, perfect. So you're going to Holly's website. So you're showing.
I'm just going to kind of show people.
Okay.
So Have you guys done the lifestyle videos? If not, I really, really want you to get those done. Those are just like the coolest things. They're videos that anyone can actually do for you, obviously professional, but it finds that uniqueness about you. And so like this is her color, her font, her logo, you know, and that kind of stuff. And it's just optimized to really pull in leads. And obviously this is her her tagline that we show.
Love it.
Can I try her video and see if it works, Scott, for you guys?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll take it and post it on the page if not, to kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah, I'll turn up my music.
Hi, my name is Holly Walker, and I'm a senior mortgage banker.
So what she did a little branding video about herself.
The pleasure of working with families every day and customizing a mortgage program to meet their needs.
Now, obviously, I do this for loan officers, so real estate is very similar. So just put yourself,
thing, sure.
Yeah, put yourself in there and say, you know, I'm a realtor and I own exceed, you know, that kind of stuff.
Right.
So I'll let it go, but I just want to give you an idea of what a lifestyle video is. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let's move on. So Canva, again, this is a bio. Her colors and fonts and stuff, you know, you're going to do it about her team, about herself. Maybe get them printed back to back. An idea that we came up with was wine bottle champagne labels. What if you, as a as a gift at closing, would show, you know, and do the label that would go on the champagne bottle? You know, it's personalized. It's something that, you know, again, it's best clients ever. We lucked out again. Thank you for trusting us and for helping us grow. So another really kind of cool idea that I wanted to share with you guys that we've done for Holly. Another cool idea that we've done for Holly is the invitation. What would your business look like? And I think that this is like the coolest. Again, these are her ideas that I make happen. And so I got to give kudos to her, and it's why it's really important for you to work with your marketing person, because, you know, they should be able to take an idea and then make it real for you. A good person should be able to do that. So she had an idea. What if I took my client to dinner and do it twice every 2 weeks on a Friday or Thursday, you know? And so we came up with an invitation that says, please join us for dinner in honor of you. Good friends, good food, good times. And so the postcard is simply in the back. You know, we would like to invite you and your date to dinner. Are you free on Thursday at 7 o'clock? Now, Holly and her husband are going to pick them up in their car, and they're going to take them on a date, you know. So I can't imagine how cool that would be to your business. Don't you agree, Scott?
Awesome.
I think that's
100%, yeah.
Like yeah, I mean, talk about making friends, you know, deepening relationships. Heck, yeah. So this is another one. You know, this is a brand, you know. So Cindy happened to be working in California and had started a company called Dog University, very similar to Caesar. He's out there. They were like in competition with each other, I understand. So people know her nationally as one of the great dog trainers. So, you know, this is a Facebook post. Being a pack leader doesn't mean you have to be big, nor does not having a large down payment mean you can't buy a home. You know, I'm looking for things that make people stop. What is that? Read it. And then, you know, I don't want them to gloss over it. I don't want them to throw it in the garbage because they are desensitized with the same stuff that they get from every realtor ever. I want it to be different and stand out. But most importantly, I want it to have some meaning to their brand, just like Holly's does, you know, with the invitations and the wine bottle and all that jazz. So, you know, you give them a couple options and then they make a choice. She chose this one, but we're going to use this one still too. So for her example that we came up with, for Cindy, since she's a dog trainer, she is going to offer free dog training classes in the park. People are going to,
cool.
we're going to do
Awesome.
Facebook ads directing to everyone
so she's
to
doing what she
in
loves
her area.
and giving it to other people.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Not talking about her business. Advise you guys not to talk about real estate. But at the end, they've come to know, like, and trust you and your, you know, and your advice and that kind of stuff. Then it's like, oh, by the way, you know, I'm your local real estate person too, you know, that kind of thing. Door knockers. You know, those are something that I think is just awesome. It's getting a chance
That's
to
awesome.
meet before you go on before you have an open house. You know, the week before on a Sunday, people are home. Knock on the door, introduce yourself when they're out mowing the lawn. Hey, I'm going to be holding this open house out. And if they're not there, leave them a door knocker. You know, that kind of stuff. And we can. This just happens to be one that I came up with that talks about dog etiquette. Again, going with that brand. But your brand could be something totally different. But and using Vistaprint, love it. You know, people their login and password, and then I go and create it, and then they go in and buy it. You know, so you know it works really good for them. You know, another slogan or tagline might be for this particular person, John Hinks. It's Big John. You know, so we came up with he has your back. You know, and then he has a couple of different.
Great one.
Yeah, and this is an ad in a magazine that, you know, we're doing, but it's all about John having your back. And it could be postcards, it could be an email blast, it could be a flyer that goes out, as well as an advertising in a publication, you know, or, you know, they always have stuff that's what's happening downtown that you can put an ad in, or, you know, different things. So it's coming up with something that relates to you. Again, everything done in Canva. So I came to think about, okay, what are some of the dates that I would like to play on for 2017? So I put together a list from January to December of everything that should have a Facebook Canva post on. In addition to some fun stuff like Grandparents Day or Black Friday.
Yeah, that's great.
So now you have it here. Okay, I want you guys to design a New Year's Day post, you know, Groundhog Day post, Happy Valentine's Day. And you might not do a post. It might be an Animoto video. You know, it might be both, a post, a video, and an email. Again, you know, it takes 16 times of getting stuff from you for people to remember you. So think about that. I need to do 16 times to someone that doesn't even know me, you know, in order for them to know me. So kind of a cool thing. So this would be like a, you know, a holiday post. This is a flyer. These are Facebook posts, a Twitter post. Building your YouTube channel, love it. And it doesn't have to be about real estate. It could be something eye-catching like, I can't believe it, that's why you fail, Yoda. You know, I mean, to me, that could be your last name. You know, this is your video channel, you know, something last name show, you know, serving Southern Indiana real estate, for sale, local real estate videos and home buying tips. You know, if you did a YouTube channel like Jessica's, you know, look at this, 5,000 views.
Tons and tons of content.
On
yeah,
just the best restaurants in her area. Hello? I mean, this is crazy stuff. And these are all the same video in the front seat of her car, talking to your iPhone, and answering a question that's in your target market's mind. Are all searches are not created equal. She's got 1,300 people, you know, subscribing to her that looked at that. You know, frustrating real estate price, bluffing, winning agent. You know, these are like taglines to get people interested to hear what she has to say. So a lot of people follow her, like me, love her. So, you know, start doing this kind of stuff. That's kind of what I hope that you guys do. And so maybe you might do your YouTube channel like we did for Nathan, so that's kind of funny, or good. Another thing would be advertising, like, this is football season, right? Your local school has got some great football teams going on. Well, doing a publication in their football flyers that they give you when you come in and pay for a ticket. How great is that?
That's awesome.
And how you're promoting them to make yourself look really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Your law enforcement, they really need our support right now in this hard times. What if we put a survival kit together like we did for a charity where, and you dropped off cookies or something to them talking about, its extraordinary circumstances and how they act with courage and honor, and that to her, they're a hero, and she would not want to live in a world without them. So what if we took that idea that we came up with and we directed it to for sale by owners, and we dropped off a kit, which is very similar to the flower pot strategy. Football trivia. We did a game on Facebook. First 3 people coming in with the correct answers get something. We did a postcard to the database. So it's like a blast. We're doing all kinds of different things to get eyeballs and people into his office.
Cool.
And like campaigns, you might meet someone and do a series of postcards that you email to them, or you instant message them on Facebook with it, free, or you put a stamp on it and it's bulk rate mail. It could be a superhero program that might go for teachers. Every society needs a hero. And there's a great program that your loan officer can partner with you where, they get discounts, similar to a Homes for Heroes kind of thing, but it's, usually locally done.
Hey, Vic, real quick,
mm-hmm.
Can you go back one slide to where that list of holidays? And if you're not like the creative person, I would just like maybe you know of a marketing person or know of somebody that can do these for you. Hand them like this list and go, okay, do these, maybe do postcards, flyers, whatever for me, and let me pick from different examples, right?
Right.
Like that would be, this is a list that, and you could add, you can change it up, but at least you have something every month that is pretty cool. Now you can go to crazy holidays too, and if you don't want to do any of these days and make your own days and go crazy holidays and just be different. The bottom line is, what Vicki's saying is stay in front of the people that know, like, and trust you. They already know you. They already like you. They've already done business with you. So you just need to remind them of who you are, and then call them every 90 days. Send them something every month, which Vicki has a couple a month here going out, which I highly recommend. And then ask them for their business. It's 4 parts to a sale. So that's what really, it doesn't really matter. And we've proven over and over again, it doesn't matter what it is. It's just that you're connecting, engaging, and interacting with your past database, period.
Yeah. That is it.
That's it.
That's it. That's all this kind of stuff does, just kind of like gets their attention, and that's what you want in campaigns. And, it's closing time. If they got a really cool postcard and you write on the back, be at Trans Nation Title 2 o'clock. How cool is that? So, and you can co-brand with to a farm area, or this happens, to be she wanted to do a neighborhood. But it doesn't have to, it could be your loan officer, your agent, it could be this one, Lucille owns a cleaning business, and of course, Renee has Mary Kay. So you can get all your referral partners together and do something cool. So it could be, when you're doing an open house, or you sold the house and you're doing just sold postcards. I think I would like that. I think that would be really kind of cool for people to see, and it would be, our new home or our lake property, whatever you want to say. Doing buyer and seller workshops, and doing headers on your Facebook event pages, and getting people in, all done, through Canva. Co-branding with your loan partners. Here's that superhero program that I was talking about, and there's space here for Robert to be able to use his top agents and send this out to everyone in their database, together. If you're targeting, if you're targeting something for rent, or a high-end apartment complex, then you can send stuff like this out and send it, on a regular, consistent basis. So these are the 5 commandments of marketing. And I just wanted you guys to know that convincing prospects to become clients is before you get to the face-to-face meeting. It's the stuff that they get, that they start that process, like Scott said, of, it takes of posting and touching base with them. And these are people that don't know you, obviously, because it takes about 16 times for them to come and turn your direction. So the truth is, be first rather than better. I took this off of, and I thought it was a really great Realtor magazine that I saw, and I thought, I'm going to share this today because it does make sense to me. The truth is, whoever gets to them first will get their business. Consumers don't spend as much time as you think shopping around for an agent, and if you're the first one they see, they'll likely give you a chance. And I believe that you had said, be the last one. Like for sell by owners, other of them will drop off, and you just keep on doing it. Keep on with that email campaign or that drip campaign or that postcard campaign. Keep keeping on, and you're going to get them as long as you don't drop off.
And here's the thing that just more stuff. Like, it's not about business. It's not about. You can still do just listed, just sold, but everything you've shown so far is not about business. It's about holidays. It's about when people get together, families get together. So they may not be thinking about buying a home now. If you just sold them a home, you don't want to send them just listed, just sold, right? Like that's kind of like that. They're already past that point. They just bought a home. So sending them holiday stuff, you don't know who they're going to come in contact with, their family, their friends, their coworkers, other neighbors. They're making new neighbors. They're making new friends. They have different coworkers. So sending stuff just to stay in front of them, so when people do think about buying or selling a home, now you come up because they're so familiar with your stuff coming in every month. That's why we're having, we get 1 to 3 referrals per every 100 in our database per month. So if you have 200, we're getting 2 to 6 referrals every single month from our database. That's a consistent, like we're talking a couple hundred people have been testing this over the last 4 years. Those are the numbers we're running. Just by sending out stuff, calling them and emailing them. So doing all this stuff, they just remember you, they refer you. So powerful stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you hit it right on the nail. Is like, what you don't want is to post out there, I just sold another house. What does that say? That says, oh, great, cool for you, you got a paycheck, right? And you don't want to, post out there that, you want to have your headers in your social media and all your marketing be visually stimulating and engaging so that you can have a conversation with them that comes back and forth and not one-sided. So don't usurp yourself as a product. The majority of the reason consumers select you as their agent has nothing to do with the company that you work for. I've learned that over and over and over. Make sure you put your photo on every piece that goes out because you're selling yourself, so let them see who you are. Consumers want to work with you because of what you do and who you are, first and foremost. Show that you're different and don't depend on any one method, and be consistent and not obnoxious. You want to be engaging in a really good way. So, for example, Facebook engagement. This one. This is Jeff Tufford. If Jeff's clients are on the call, I think he's just the most awesome guy ever. But I wanted to kind of show you what I'm talking about. I want you guys to friend everyone that you've ever had in contact in your database. I want you to friend all your current clients that you're coming up with so that you can post success stories. So, like, for example, let's go to Jeff's page. He just sold this house. He's able to post Cynthia, the client, in a photo op at closing, and he makes all of his posts about them. It's not about me. I didn't just sell another house. It's about how great you are, Cynthia. Enjoy the home for many years to come. And what happens then is you get Cynthia's 69 friends that like it, and then you get all these people to make comments. That's all. That's it. If you just did this one thing, then I would be so super happy. Just the one thing, and that's what he posts.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yep.
And then if you like all of his friends, they're going to accept it because now they know you're connected with their friends. I mean, they're, like people. That's an easy, warm referral. Now you're linked up, and then send them a private message once they accept it. Hey, thanks for. I really appreciate you liking Mr. and Mrs. Smith's post about their new home. They're so excited. It was so fun working with them. Period. Guess what? You just now they just know who you are. You just congratulate them. You thank them for liking the post. I mean, it's just stuff like that. It's just just thinking outside the box.
Yeah. So every closing, make it a photo op. And then fun. I mean, talking about barbecue, it doesn't have to. If that's the only business that you did, that would be just totally fantastic. So I wanted to show you Jeff's page, for example, on how to be engaging. When I'm mentioning that. Now I won't read.
And then you want to show inside Canva really quick? Yeah, you want to show inside Canva just for time purposes? This is something
that's here. I want you guys to have it. It's something that I saw this article on, and it's how to use, because email marketing is no longer considered profitable. It's not necessarily easy to do, because you can't buy really good emails because you have to, talk about the opt-in, opt-out programs and all that kind of stuff. But Hobbs Herder, love him, gave a 3-month plan here that I thought that you guys would really, really enjoy learning about. And this is an example of what I want you guys to do. I want you to put your calendars together now before January, and I want you to think about what am I going to post. 3 to 5 posts per day, 3 minimum. And then you schedule them out. Send out 10 handwritten notes to your database. Include that lottery ticket strategy. Every day, go in and wish your clients happy birthday. Connect every person that you come in contact with. Start implementing maybe a text campaign. And every listing that you have should have a video on Animoto in it, as well as property websites give you a virtual tour, and do phone burner. So this is an example in Animoto. This is just one that I did for a back-to-school checklist.
Can you post that link on the group page too, just as an example?
Yeah. It's just kind of a cool appreciation. It's a checklist to tell people what to do at school, and it's a template. So I'll post that on, and then of course you can always have your call to action at the end.
Awesome.
And so we want to talk about Canva, right?
Yeah, just cover kind of the basics of like when if somebody was to sign up today and try it out. Like one of the ladies asked, "Can I do a flyer inside there?" And what would that, So I said yes. And there's different sizes, and it kind of does a lot of the stuff for you. So different backgrounds and stuff. But I don't know it.
So if I want to use different sizes, if I want to use different sizes, I would use this one and then enter the size that I want to have it be. If it's a real estate flyer, I'm going to go here. Okay, so it starts here, and these are templates. These are other designers that have already created this. If you want it, you can pay for it. I think it's $1, and have it already done for you. And then
so wait a minute. So that right there is, so if somebody logs in today, that's going to be there. That right there.
Yeah. And now you want to customize it. So all you have to do is go in there and say you like it. I don't want urban living, but maybe I want to say the address of the house, which is 2597. I'm just saying you can customize it. You see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So,
That's amazing.
Yeah. So that's already done for you. And then
you can change those pictures too. Those 3 pictures on the right, you can change those? Or is that just one?
That is what, no, you can change them. So
Okay.
if I wanted to go in and upload, let me get rid of that. So if I don't like that, I can delete it. But if I don't like that picture, maybe I want to go in and put another picture in there, like this one. All I do is drop and drag. Do you see what I mean? So you've taken pictures of your house, yeah, and you come in here and you're doing all kinds of that kind of cool stuff. That's an example.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how easy it is to do, flyers. And then print. I want to download. I have my options is a JPEG if I want to post it, or PNG. If I want to print it, or a PDF if it's just going to go out in email. If I want to take it to the printers, I would then choose my crop mark so I get the bleed. I want everything to go cover to cover. I hate that when I see like a little border around anything, and that's what I would use my cut marks. And then I would send it to, I send stuff to Office Max, Office Depot, and pick it up the same day. All I do is email it over, say I want 50 or 100, and then they're done for me, and they're cheap. So I just wanted to show you that. If cool. I want to do like a Facebook post, here's my blank one. Again, I can choose hundreds in here, and you'll see some of them are free, and some, like this is a free one. So maybe I want to change that picture to something that I have. Maybe I want to use,
awesome.
Cindy, and put my picture in there. I don't know that that's true, or maybe I want to create my own. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go up here to Elements, and I'm going to choose a grid. Hundreds of different ways I could do it. So if I wanted, one with the side, and then maybe I would bring in some pictures, like say I want this picture. Maybe I want to move it to the right a little bit. I can. Now maybe I want to put some text in that picture. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to say text. I can choose one that's already done for me, like that, and then just change, the names in it if I want to. Maybe I want to do my own text and do a quote. Joanna Gaines, I love her, obviously, so maybe I would take one of her quotes and put her information in there. And it gives me tons of different fonts that I can use. I can even download and buy my own fonts, which I do a lot, in here and use them. I can do text spacing, so, I can have it kind of go, my website go bigger or higher, that kind of cool stuff. And then I would just download it as a JPEG and post it, So
Crazy.
Making everything that you do uniquely from you in your office, and you want to showcase your brand. So I could have my own little logo in here that belongs to me, like, this logo for Chris Walker. I'm just kind of giving you guys an idea. So now I've branded everything that I've done, so they know it comes from me. I could email this out by jinging it, right?
Okay, yep, jingproject.com. Yep. Yeah, I put that link down there. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously, I have this in here, and these little things shouldn't be here, but I just wanted to show you. So if I wanted to take this, capture it, copy it, go to my email, and hit paste, there's my blast, and then I send it out to everybody. So yeah.
Very cool. Awesome.
Very cool,
Awesome,
very
awesome.
easy. And if you go to Canva, the tutorials in here are super easy to follow. They're like 15, 20-minute videos on how to use it. So all you're going to do is go to Canva and then click on About Canva, go to the Design School and watch the tutorials. Yeah, super, super easy.
Oh, so it shows you, so it gives you videos on how to do it and shows you how to do it. Very nice, very nice.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right.
So any questions?
Let's see. So we covered Canva, Savvy Card, Agent Marketing, which I'm gonna actually try to get a representative from Agent Marketing on to do that. I'm sure I will. I just emailed them as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Ystamp.com, Phone Burner Freedom, techsmith.com/Jing, which if you just go to Jing Project, LastPass, Animoto, Buffer, and then let's see, and then we showed you a little demo of Canva. So a lot of really easy to use, whether you do it or somebody does it for you or whatever. I guess the big message that Vicki wanted to get across here is put something in place so you have something that's ready to go whenever you need it. Because you can make some of this stuff generic enough but personal enough to when you get a new client or you close on a home or you want to just follow up with them on a monthly basis, you can start creating some of this stuff automatically that just is ready to go, whether you send it out and it's part of your checklist. Really, I think what we get wrapped up in is we're always looking for new, and we go, and if we just stopped for a second, slowed down a little bit, and took care of the clients that we already have that already know, like, and trust us, and just stayed in front of them. I mean, if you think about this, on social media, if you were to take 100 people times each person they say has 246 friends, we're talking about a crap load of people that you could come in contact with. And like Jeff does, when he posts congratulations to the Smith family and hit all of the people that know, and he tags, with permission, tags the people into the congratulations, guess who likes that? A lot of his friends. And then you could run Facebook ads to it, to just their friends, to, whatever. So it's just endless. And then you go in and you like those people because you know that they're friends with the Smiths, the Smiths. And then you take that and send them a private message saying thank you for liking the post. They're so excited. It was so nice to work with them. And just to introduce yourself. So you start a dialogue going, saying anything, just saying thanks for these other people. So think about it from their point of view, not your point of view. Think about it from the one statement that keeps coming up in my head, Vicki, is we're not in the mortgage, we're not in the real estate business, we're in the marketing to our database business and building deep relationships. So
yeah, you are so right. Yeah.
So appreciate you guys. Vicki, go ahead.
Yeah, so what do we have coming up here? We have October 31st. So I would love it if you guys would send over some of do a video really quickly and use the templates on Animoto. Just try it, and come up with something that's kind of cool, and so you can post it to your Facebook page.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Vicki. You're awesome. You're awesome at what you do, and I appreciate it. So thank you so much. Hey, guys, so we'll be posting this recording. We'll get the recording up. We'll get the PowerPoint up. So just contact the loan professional that sent you to this recording or to this webinar. We'll get you the replay, the PowerPoint, which is a PDF, and you can kind of scroll through all the stuff that we talked about. And then we'll see you same time, same place next week right here on Agent Mastermind. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day and have a great week. We'll see you on the web. Bye-bye.